Hello students, I welcome back you all to the term 2 of the session. I know you must have done your exams very well. Now you are all freshen up. So now let us start with our new chapter, that is division. Yes children, you know what is division? No, I think you don't know properly. So here we are going to learn in details about what is division. Let me tell you what is division first. Division means equal distribution. Equal means same. Distribution means to give someone, to distribute among some people or among some products. Okay children? So when we distribute equally, that will be said as division. For example, when you are having a birthday, you bring so many chocolates to school. Yes and no? And in class, after celebrating, you distribute chocolates to your friends and you distribute it equally. You give one chocolates to everyone. That is said as division. So we are going to read in details what is division in this video. Let's check out. So today we are going to learn about division. Yes children? So as we have already started our chapter division, today we are going to learn again what is division. Division means equal distribution. Yes, division means equal distribution. So equal means here same. Giving same and equally to each one of the objects. Okay children? So giving or distributing same to everyone is said as division. For example, we are having 4 chocolates. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we are having 4 chocolates. But we have 2 students. 1, 2. 2 students to distribute. So as we know, division means equal distribution. So both the students will get same number of chocolates. So 1 this children will get, 1 this children will get, 2 this children, and here also 2. So here this children got 2 chocolates. Here also this student got 2 chocolate. Yes children? So now you can see that both of the children got same number of chocolates, 2 and 2. This is what we call division or equal distribution. Let us take another example. Okay students, let us take the second example as you can see that we are having 6 apples over here. 6 apples over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 2 baskets. 2 baskets to keep those apples. So we have to keep same number of apples in both the baskets. Okay children? So now we have to divide these 6 apples in the same way so that we can keep same number of apples in both the baskets. So let us group now. These 3 apples can be kept in the first basket. And these 3 apples can be kept in the second basket. So here 3 apples, here also 3 apples. Now you can see that in both the basket we kept 3 and 3 apples, same number of apples. So this is what we call as division or equal distribution. Okay students, now let us learn division as repeated subtraction. So as you can see, I have made some pictures of laddus and I have made 3 pictures of plates. You can see there are 12 laddus and 3 plates, and we have to divide equally 12 laddus into 3 plates. So what we can do is we can put this 4 laddus in the first plate. Again, this 4 laddus in the second plate. And in the last 4 laddus in the third plate. So now you can see that in all the 3 plates we have divided all the 12 laddus in the same way. We have given same number of laddus in all the plates. So now we can see that we have divided 12 laddus in 3 plates. But how we can do the division as repeated subtraction? So you can see that 12 is the total number of laddus. But we have to divide as into 3 plates. Yes or no? So we have to divide 12 laddus in 3 plates. So we will go on subtracting. 12 minus 3. 9. 9 minus 3. 6. 6 minus 3. 3. And 3 minus 3. Yes children, 0. We will go on subtracting till we get 0. Now you can see that how many times we have subtracted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times we have subtracted. 4 times we have subtracted 3 from 12 to get 0. To get equal number, we have to subtract it till 0. So we have subtracted 4 times. So in each plate we have to keep 4 laddus to distribute equally. Okay children? Okay, now let us learn the terms of division. What are the terms used in division? So let us learn first what is the symbol of division. How to write the symbol of division. So it is written as putting a line and a verb and below one dot. This is the symbol of division. Now let us learn how to read a question. How to read a short division question. You can see here I have already written an example by giving the division symbol. So it is read as 15. 15 divided by 3 equals to 5. 15 divided by 3 equals to 5. Here the first number which is to be divided is said as dividend. The first number which is to be divided, the total number which is to be divided is said as dividend. The second number which will divide the first one, the second number which will divide the total number is said as a divisor. And at the end, the answer what we get is said as a quotient. The answer which we get is said as a quotient. So here we can say that dividend divided by divisor equals to quotient. Now let us learn how to solve short division, that is in straight line format. So the first question is, let's take example 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 equals to dash. How to find out this division? So here what we have to do, This is the divisor. What you will multiply with the divisor, that you will get 6. What you will multiply with the divisor, that you will get the dividend. So here the divisor is 3. What we will multiply with 3, that we will get 6 as a answer. So here 3 multiplied into 2. 3 2s are 6. So here our answer of the division will be 2. 6 divided by 3 equals to 2. Let's take another example. 14 divided by 2 equals to dash. 14 divided by 2 equals to dash. Here we will see what we will multiply with 2, that we will get 14 as our answer. What we will multiply with 2? 2 into 7. As we know, 2 7s are 14. So 2 into 7, 14. So 14 divided by 2, our answer will be 7. 7 as the answer. Let's take another example. 27 divided by 9 equals to dash. So here we have to see how much we will multiply with 9, that we will get 27 as our answer. Yes, 9 into 3 equal to 27. So here the answer of the division, 27 divided by 9, is equal to 3. I think you must have understood how to solve the short division. Yes, children? Okay, students. Now let us move on to our next topic, that is relation between multiplication and division. What is the relation? Let us see. Let me take one example. 7 into 3 equal to 21. This is the multiplication. Now how we can convert it into division? Yes, the multiplication is the opposite of division. So we can make the opposite of multiplication from the back side. That is 21 divided by 3 equals to 7. This is the division fact. Here you can see that multiplication is the opposite of division. Let us take another example. 4 into 9 equals to 36. This is the multiplication fact. Now we have to find out the division fact from this. So what will be the division fact? Yes, we will opposite this from the back side. That is 36 divided by 9 equals to 4. This is the division fact. Okay, children? So you have to remember that multiplication is the opposite of division. We use multiplication tables for solving division.